Welcome back everyone, and happy new year and happy 2021. I'm very happy to talk to you once again, and very happy that you, my dear subscriber, are tuning in for watching my video. About 2020, it was nothing to be happy about. There was very few things that I was glad and happy about 2020. I'm very happy, that's the only thing I can say, that we have this awful year behind, and we are very much looking for a new, better world and better times ahead, and that is my biggest wish for 2021. So guys, I hope you had a fantastic New Year celebration. I hope you all have fun and, good food and good drinks. I hope you enjoy everyone the time with the family, because I certainly did. But now guys, back to the show and back to the gameplay. Let me know in the comment below what you think about my settings. Is it too loud? Is it just perfect? I'm still working on adjusting my voice settings for you guys. So I did some small purchase from Amazon.com, to improve my voice. So guys, we have a huge pleasure to host this awesome captain from NA Handdock 1893. And this is a ranked battle, guys. And Bourgogne. Why Bourgogne? I believe she's, shall I say, a different kind of ship. I do like her. She is definitely a French speed demon with a lot of guns, better accuracy. Unfortunately, I'm talking about versus the Alsace class, the tier 9 regular touch 3. I know she's a tier 10, I know, and probably the downside with her is she only has 74,000 HP pool, so you have one of the lowest HP pool in this game. However, her strength is her gun and weakness at the same time. What do you mean? Well, versus heavy, strong German battleships and many other battleships, she struggles because she has small caliber guns. You kind of need to focus some cruisers and using your agile and speed to flank. Yes, you heard me, run flank the enemy, so the enemy can show the broadside. There is where you shine. When you shine, when not a whole lot, I mean 5 pen for close to 8,600 damage, it was alright, nothing crazy. But I do honestly believe this ship, it's very hard hitting versus anything like a cruiser, you name it, you know what I mean. For instance, the Neptune, it's a great ship, but problem with the Neptune, you cannot angle for a damn thing. You will be, I mean, over there was only 2 overpen and 1 pen only, and still received 6,000. And he was lucky as all hell, because this, ladies and gents, has 12 guns. And I don't believe for a bit that this Neptune will survive in the, let's say, 30 seconds or 60 seconds or something like that. There's 3 ships aiming at, and oh man, he's showing perfect broadside. Absolutely ridiculous wrong way to do it. 12,000. He was robbed actually. Now, of course, he could have waited a couple more seconds to Neptune to open up. I do believe he's using his smoke, but he's too fast for that smoke. And goodbye. Yeah, go and figure. Neptune, guys, it's a squeegee as all hell. You really need to know your position. The enemy Neptune kind of misjudge his smoke and his survival. Yes, super heal, but you will never gonna survive you when you are focused by 3 ships. So let's go back to Bourgogne. Bourgogne, guys, it's in many ways fun ship because one, you have one of the fastest battleship at tier 10. Crazy fast, especially when you have speed boost on. Man, you're literally moving from left to right. I mean, seriously, if you are in the wrong position, that's the nice thing about this ship, and at the same time also Georgia, man, if you screw up in one position, if you have to, let's say, move from one place to another, you can definitely shift, and you kind of need to do that with this ship. You kind of need to flank. Yes, you heard me right, flank the enemy ships left and right. You almost have to play like a super cruiser. Yes, that's the best thing to do. Now this captain, on the other hand, I do believe in the entire game will only use AP, so no HE whatsoever. Hear me out. I do like the battleships captain who only using AP. It's a great. Matter of fact, I'll go so far. If you're playing Thunder, if you're playing Yamato, if you're playing oh boy, that was a receiver, 17,000 damage from that Montana. If you play you know, big caliber guns like Musashi and Georgia, you almost never want to fire H. Never, never, never. Even the regular pens and overpen, they do deal a lot of damage. However, if you're playing the Bourgogne, or if you're playing, let's say, the Jean Bart, I do honestly believe that sometimes you have to change to HE, very unfortunately, or you'll do crazy little damage. Okay, the enemy CV, it's spotting, the shells are out, he's a very good position, and the enemy CV, very questionable position. Let's talk about her guns. Her guns, it's very small caliber guns for its tier. However, you do reload pretty damn fast if you pay attention. You believe roughly 21 seconds, which is fantastic, and you have 12 guns. The secondary, it's fantastic as well, but they are never gonna do a whole lot of damage. They are only like 90mm secondary guns. You can best case push your enemy on fire. The range is fantastic if you build it, but the nice thing is also that her AA Republics and Bourgogne's AA, it's not a joke. Matter of fact, okay, that salvo was not even a near postcode. Yoshino has to die. You might die soon. Very unfortunate that this captain did was not protected at this. He will stay still, but I do believe this salvo may finish the heavy cruiser. Very unfortunately for this friend Alaska, who put himself in the bad spot. Okay, you see, one overpen and one pen, but at the same time it was perfect example that if you pay attention to all the shells, they were all over the place. So this is not US Montana's accuracy, or, you know, US hard-hitting pinpoint guns like, let's say, Alaska, like Georgia, which they are crazy tight together. They are a little bit all over the place, and it's all about RNG. Now it was 6 pen and 2 non-pen, or, you know, no damage. So we're definitely showing you the strength and the weakness at the same time. That yes, you do have crazy good range, one of the best range of all tier 10, together of course with Musashi and Yamato and you name it. I do believe the range is absurd, 24 or 23.9, close to 24 kilometers, which is absolutely fantastic. So range, yes, you do have more range than most tier 9 and tier 8 battleship, and that is also something problem wargaming. I believe it's not so much fun that tier 10 can engage you from very far away and snipe you at, let's say, 24 kilometers, but you as a tier 8, when you do not have the spotter plane available, you cannot return fire. That it's kind of weird. You can definitely see here the flak, it's fantastic. I don't know if you pay attention how much damage that received. 3 planes down, 4 planes down, and yeah, one more, because why the hell not. The biggest downside is, of course, guys, that armor. What armor? You have your squishy as all hell, in the same story with the Republic, you only have 32 millimeters all over the place, so all HE spammer can definitely do full damage, especially from the I'm talking about heavy cruiser, and also of course the German cruiser will pen you all over the place. It will do full damage and put your enemy on fire at the same time. Now of course this game, it's almost in the bag. This captain was never focused by the CV, because CV knows that a Bourgogne 19 points captain, it's not something joke. Something else I very much like to talk about, from far distance the pen of those guns are actually questionable. You see, that was 5 hits for whopping 0 damage. You definitely saw that last salvo, the downside of AP penetration of 17 kilometers. It's not there. And if I would like to say, this salvo should definitely be more like a HE to do any kind of damage. Slightly angled versus a Bourgogne, you're pretty much safe. I mean, sure, 4,300, but what? It's a 4,300 with 12 guns, for crying out loud. Yes, he was a little bit angled and so on, but what I'm trying to say is that the downside with this, it's of course angled and far away. The AP pen, it's non-existent, and that's the reason, unfortunately, far away you have doing more damage to change to HE. But I'm not saying you're HE spammer, don't get me wrong. If you know how to aim your aim for superstructure, I like to say that it's you do more damage by still having the AP on. You see what I mean? It was close to 6,000 damage, 2 overpen, 1 penetration. And remember, Thunder does not have super heal. If that will be a Conquer, you cannot kill him. You cannot kill a Conquer AZ with the super heal, and you know, if you put him on fire, that's what I'm trying to say. With Thunder, it's a different story. I do believe he has small improve of shall I say recovery, but I do believe does not have the Conquer's restoration, or shall I say super heal. But I do like this ship. It's different, it's fun, and it's shall I say almost like long distance sniper support ship. You don't ever want to brawl with this thing. You don't have the HP pool, you don't have armor, you don't have the secondary, so why do that? If you do that, you are actually playing in wrong. Now, unfortunately, guys, it is what it is, but there are a couple of ships in this game, like Republic, that it's not supposed to brawl close quarter versus, let's say, German or any other nation's battleships. Because let's face it, with you low armor, you can be blapped from Musashi, Yamato from almost every single angle, and they can do full pen, and so you better stay away. Now this map, this game, it's literally on one-sided, will be soon, but very impressive. This is a ranked battle, but 222,000 damage, 21 secondary hits, 1 fire, but that fire was never done with the HE, with the secondary alone, and 4 citadel. But it's pretty impressive. The remaining, the reason you saw him shooting on the water, he wants to be spotted, so the Thunder, he wants to bait him to open fire. And there you have it, guys. Sometimes the RNG takes and sometimes gives you, but that was pretty alright-ish damage. The second salvo was non-existent. I do believe it was 0 damage. All those hits, I have no idea where the hell they went. But in return, you receive always, even good angle, you receive some damage, so keep that in mind. Unfortunately, guys, this salvo will not kill him, even though he only has 10,000, 9,200. And this incoming salvo from the friendly I do honestly believe it's the Goliath. Should have killed him, but I do believe it's too little too late. He will survive. The thunder survived. Go and figure. So guys, thanks guys for watching. Let me know in a comment below what you think about Bourgogne. Is it a good ship? Yes, I do believe it's a good ship in right hands. So guys, I wish you the best with whatever you're doing for the this year and so on. Take care of yourself and stay tuned for more. Have a good one. Bye.